Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks 217 and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Justice for All. I almost said Phoenix Wright. I was like, wait, I'm going to cut that out. Anyway, in the last episode, the first half, Smooth joined me and we were able to get through some of the portion where we were questioning this douche nozzle, Wellington, whatever. And then, unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we were not able to record together anymore. So I had to finish it on my own. Okay, so let's continue on with proving that he's a liar McLiar pants, okay? Alright, so he's sad, she ran away. Immediately called the police station to report the crime. Let's press on that. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? This dude has a thing against education.
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Hint, 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 hint. Clearly. But yeah, I will do that. Let me see. Cell phone. Autopsy, 6:28. Must have been 6:45. He died at 6:28. You said you called immediately. Sir? Sir. Thanks, Maya. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Stop killing yourself, sir. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
That sounded weird. Payne, what you been doing? Sorry, I'm just imagining something terrible. Well, I'm just saying, Payne likes a little pain, maybe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bad things, bad. Anyway.
Mr. Wellington.
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Were you taking a dump? Because when I go to take a dump, it takes me a long time as well.
Okay, Judge. Nobody wants to hear that. Answer the question.
Telephone. I mean...
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? Do those even exist anymore?
You mean you don't have a cell phone? You know, those little boxes that people press buttons and are able to talk to others? I mean, I don't have one myself, but still.
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Really, dude? Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
Ecstatic. You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You are so careless. I'm glad you're not my grandson. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
Oh, snap, burn! If the judge of all people is calling you scatterbrained, you need to reevaluate your life choices, bruh. You really do. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have... Okay, I ain't playing this game with you. Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Here we go again with the cell phone. Sorry. Oh man, I really should just add that song, shouldn't I? I'm too lazy to edit, man. Alright.
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? If Smooth was here, he would say back off, but he's not here, so we're gonna question further. Woo! Alright, sorry, Smooth. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? He's like, I don't know. Huh, what are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Dang it. But it does look pretty familiar, doesn't it, guys? I'd say identical? Really, game? Really?
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it because he's a scatterbrained idiot.
Yeah, totally.
Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Really, guys? Come on now. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Well, I think there is something that's right in front of our noses. What could it be?
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Believe it or not, it's right here. Wait, let me see. Yes, right here. Look at that. Right in front of us. Bruh. Bruh. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Dude, you suck. You are such a terrible prosecutor compared to other people who I will not name right now. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is clearly wrong with you.
No! It's a phone booth. I thought they were extinct.
That is correct. There's still one here, just for our purposes. Actually, I think there are still phone booths somewhere, but not like as much as there used to be. I think it's only in certain locations for like emergencies, you know? But I'm not sure. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Maybe 4, depending on how big his steps are. Mr. Wellington, Why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Oh! Order, order!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for you?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. I like this music a lot. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. Yeah, seriously. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Maya just helped us out yet again by giving us a hint that he was looking for something other than the phone. So, yeah, we have an idea. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. You probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
As he said, he was searching for something and they already just talked about it. It's not the cell phone. What else was he missing that day? His glasses! Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where? Where did you find... Gah!
Oh, okay. Nice, knowing you, pal. Pretty much, just said yes. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. They're all like, oh my god, what an idiot. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Yeah, now how could they have gotten there of all places?
Order, order!
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Snap, yo. Nicely done, Phoenix, despite having amnesia.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Because of course, that's what we always do, Your Honor. I thought you knew us by now. Come on, unless you have amnesia too. Please don't. Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. Oh, his head's gonna explode. Okay. That was scary. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six the guy. Whoa, what does that mean? Deep six this guy? What? I don't know. I'll sink him in one shot. Is that supposed to be like a sports term? I don't even know that.
Yeah. This is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. Thank goodness. We can't play the whole game like this, you know? It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. There was no knife involved in this murder, but okay, Phoenix, I gotcha. This is the moment I've been waiting for. It's the moment we've all been waiting for, hasn't it? We just want to be done with this dude.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court, like he always does. I mean, sure, he's probably right, but still. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggey, and the victim was left-handed.
So basically, you are saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie with the EY. That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. You mean you forgot again? More than your amnesia? Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yes, there was. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, would the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Let me see. Is it here? Yep. It says here she got in contact with its owner. They had that conversation. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, how did you?
Pretty much saying yes again.
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Hell no. Shut your mouth, boy. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between this witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Here we go. Love that ringtone. Doo, 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 doo. So foreboding and awesome. Okay, hello, yes. Searching for my phone. Glad you called. We can meet up. Yes. Catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Yes, we saw that. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one One fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. I bet that was a really high-pitched, like, shriek, you know? But I'm not gonna do that.
Order, order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. And how did you explain?
Okay, then what the hell was the motive for Maggie to kill her boyfriend? What? What? You didn't establish one. That's freaking ridiculous.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
And neither did Maggie, you little twerp.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Is that right?
Your Honor.
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Ugh.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
I'd say... let me check this first. No. The motive should be this. Yes. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. Because I'm an ace attorney. I wish he would have said that. Yeah. This list of phone numbers were stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? And you, Payne, why do I have to do your job for you? You and the cops, man.
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
Seriously, dude? Wow.
You're one of those people.
You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant artist. Okay, shut up. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
Do you think any of you, can know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Shut up, Mr. Payne. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a victim looking into... Nah, he's a member of that group. He crooked as they come, bro. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
This episode. Oh, my voice is just killing me. I'm hanging in there, guys. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now.
That police officer.
Hmm?
Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness!
Dude, you just said that.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Do you have nothing else to say?
Please, please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Again? Yes, we know.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
You guys, really? This is kind of tricky, but you gotta think about it. And he kind of hinted at it. He said something about that policeman. So, in this case, no, I don't think these pictures are gonna do. This is one of those that you have to actually look at the profiles. Look at how he's dressed. And I think they were dressed like that in the flashback too, so yeah. Poor guy. So sad. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Dang, man. That sucks.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Please stop making those faces. It's creeping me out.
Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
Dude, what is your deal? What's that supposed to mean? I have a college degree. What do you have?
The evidence! Evidence!
Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out.
All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it.
You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Ah, crud. It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. What could it be? Oh man, I know we're so close to the ending, guys, but I can't continue this episode anymore. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.